Hi, chat. Hi. We're back at it again. I love how, for me, like, I'll usually let the timer, like, go about 5, maybe even 10 minutes, just to let people, like, find their way in. Just chilling. Until something like in my real life happens and I'm like, I gotta unmute, I gotta talk about this. Goldie's drinking rainwater again. She's trying so hard to be sneaky. She's trying to waltz behind me. It's like, oh, oh, the rainbow is still out. Oh, for me? Don't you dare! I see you! Don't you dare! Be smart! Good girl! I swear I thought they had water. I'm pretty fucking certain of it. She just keeps drinking the ceiling water. She's like, Papa, I love the dirt. It's like, I don't know why she does it. We've been having storms on and off the past couple of weeks and they've been pretty nasty. And she's just like, ah, yes, rain. I can drink this. Despite the fact that it's dripping through a ceiling of a house with 2 stories. So only God knows what's in that water. Like, I love her so much, but girly. Oh, trying to get Citra to play nice with my tablet, and it is nightmares. Tell me if you get that set up, cause I really want to play some Pokemon Ranger, and I'm hoping my tablet will work for that. I wish you so much luck, though, man. One of these days, I will just invest in getting a modded 3DS so I can record games. Cause like, hey man, it's really hard to play emulated DS games. Like, yeah, they're my games. I've played them for years, but like, sometimes the controls are not computer friendly. Again, I'm looking at Pokemon Ranger. Awesome game. Do not make me draw 2 billion circles with a mouse. I will do something drastic. That's every time I think about, oh, I want to play Ranger, I think about setting up an emulator, and then I remember the Deoxys fight, and especially the Steelix fight of the first game, and it makes me not want to go back. But yeah, uh, I've been posting about it a bunch. That like, oh hey, we're at the turning point. There's a woman in this part. I'm so glad I ended it where I did because I checked a walkthrough to see how close we are to the turning point because I have played this game before. And yeah, no, shit will be hitting the fan today. Literally, the next part on the walkthrough is just what I call the end times. Only bad things are going to happen from here on, but it's gonna be fun. It's like, for people who haven't played this game, you're gonna understand why I like this game so much in this next part. So like, I don't even want to like delay this anymore. I'm just gonna hop right into it. Okay, I didn't even check to see if it was plugged in, so I'm really glad it was. Oh, we will be having a vote later. So like, it's not gonna be for a while. I don't know if it'll even be on this stream, but there will be a vote later. It's not like major, but like, it's something I definitely want to have you guys decide. I forgot to pop out my chat. I can barely read y'all. Come here. Did y'all listen to Ingo ramble yet, or did the stream crash before that? The stream crashed right after that, actually. We got in the middle of Adaman responding to Ingo, and it crashed. Like, I'm almost certain, like, Ingo said his thing, and then I got the notification about the encoder failure, and we had to restart. Like, I'm hoping that I could find a way to just stitch those streams together. If not, then like, if you check the Discord, I did make a playlist for all the VODs so far. I'm hoping that like, the recording last night didn't fuck up too much, because that was a really, like, important conversation that would have just gotten sliced in half. Okay, I saved right in front of you. Do you have anything else? I'm betting water droplet rock is just another water stone, which we already have, and we don't need smoke bombs. Oh. Like the tunnel talk? We had the conversation about him talking about Pokemon trainers and how, like, they existed in his world, but, like, obviously they don't exist yet here. I don't know if it's the same thing you were talking about, but it was, like, a major point. That, like, he was there. Each of the Pokemon nobles became frenzied, and now each of them have been quelled. We still have no explanation for why this calamity befell us, but I'm glad to see it put to an end. And to think peace would be restored to Hisui by the hand of our mysterious Rift-born helper. When tomorrow dawns, it will dawn on a world restored to normalcy. At long last, we will be able to return to our normal lives. Go nourish yourself at the Wallflower, and allow yourself a good long rest. Don't forget, the Survey Corps work is not over. It does not end until our people can live here in Hisui without fearing the Pokemon around us. Thanks to this nice sizable helping of potato mochi, Benny. Thanks for this nice sizable helping of potato mochi, Benny, old chum. Oh, and if there's anything else that you'd recommend, by all means, bring it out. Having the nobles all quelled puts a grave threat to rest. Now it's time we focused on our survey work, though we still can't let our guard down around regular wild Pokemon, of course. I certainly had my reservations as to whether Avalugg needed quelling. But if it means bringing calm to everyone, then I suppose we did the right thing. Yes, someone might have been under attack by some frenzied noble this very moment if Keith hadn't come falling out of the sky to us. I still wonder, though, just what is the space-time rift anyway? And what will make it finally go? Wait, if the rift were to... One moment. Sorry, I was just looking up at the game, reading. OBS just twitched. Like, I just saw all the windows on my OBS shift just a little bit all at once and then go back to normal. I'm so scared. It has never done that before. I think OBS just coughed. It shouldn't be able to do that. I'm gonna hope that doesn't mean anything. And we're just gonna keep going. Okay, okay. I'm sure I close this one window. Okay. Wait, if the rift were to vanish, would that leave Keith stranded here? I'm not sure. Well, our little team is certainly very practiced at investigating things by now. We'll look into the matter and find a solution, I've no doubt. And even if we don't, you'll always have a home here in Jubilife Village, Keith. Now then, tomorrow's soon upon us, and it'll be another hard day at work for the Survey Corps. Don't forget what we've got our sights on. Nothing less than a completed Pokedex. That's right. We'll get it done, with Keith in the lead and me as the valiant assistant. Assistant? Come now, Akari, don't sell yourself short. You're a full-fledged member of the Survey Corps, too. Well, thanks for that, Professor. But then I guess I'd better eat my fill and get plenty of energy for another long day tomorrow. That is like the only time Akari calls herself an assistant, and she's not wrong. I kind of like the idea that her whole family has just been, like, assisting the Pokemon professors, like, this closely forever. Like, that's kind of cute. It's like, you just see a list of, like, famous professors, and you look up their assistants, and, like, they're all from, like, the same family tree, or, like, a cousin from the same tree. That'd be cool. Okay! Okay! Shit's hitting the fan! Oh, I thought we would have, like... Oh, like, wake up, talk to the... Hi, chat. Are you ready for the end? 'Cause there's a disaster looming. Keith. Some sort of dreadful energy seems to be pouring from the rift in space-time. Now the entire sky has gone red. I have word from the commander. You're to report to his office at once. The way the sky has changed. It is ominous. Very ominous indeed. What's this about, Commander? Why did you call us here to discuss the quelling of all... You did call us here to discuss the quelling of all the nobles, didn't you? That can wait. There is more pressing concern here that must be addressed. The first strike of that strange lightning, the one that drove Cleavor into a frenzy. It struck the night that Keith fell from the sky, did it not? It only seems natural to think the two events might be linked in some way. Who or what are you really, Keith? I don't really know. Indeed. You came from the rift, as did the lightning. You're connected to these frenzies, are you not? Did you think to gain our trust by quelling the frenzies you yourself brought about? And having gained our trust, what then? What is it you're really after here? Hold on, Commander. There's nothing to suggest Keith has wronged us. Exactly. And besides, do you really think he's got the sort of fearsome power it'd take to make all this happen? Let me ask you in turn. Can you prove beyond a doubt that he is free from guilt? This person, this stranger, appeared out of a rift in space-time. Who here can guarantee he is who he says? Who here can guarantee he is to be trusted? But that's... No one can do that. You're asking us to prove a negative. How is anyone supposed to prove the absence of all doubt? Come on, let's be reasonable. What is Keith supposed to do then? He will be given the chance to investigate this latest disaster. But not as a member of the Galaxy team. He remains a suspect unless he can clear his name. There are those in our village who cannot trust a stranger like you who fell from the sky. So I must ask you to leave. You are no longer welcome in the Galaxy team. Consider yourself banished from this village until you can explain why these calamities keep befalling our good people. No, until you've restored this world to its rightful state and proven your innocence beyond doubt. Is that clear, Silene? Yes, sir. How can you act so heartless? Don't you believe in Keith? Do not attempt to intervene on his behalf. I will do what I must as the commander of the Galaxy Expedition Team. But I have not forgotten your deeds, nor the unusual skill you have displayed. That is why I have chosen to let you walk out of here free rather than clap you in chains. Fuck. You're to be expelled from the village? What? Why? Orders are orders. Let's go. Yeah, I'm moving him right now. Like, you have... Oh... Like... No one here wants anything to do with you. Like, he literally blamed the apocalypse on some kid who got mixed up in this. Like, the kid fell from the sky, fixed all your problems, and you're calling him the fucking devil. We can take her from here, ma'am. Understood. However, the decision was mine to accept the stranger as a member of the Survey Corps. It is only right that I should personally escort him from the village to the Fieldlands camp. I'll also see him off. As will I, naturally. I'll allow it. Then I'll mark you all down as bound for the Fieldlands camp. Safe travels. Like, the kid has been fixing all the problems that happened. I understand that that looks suspicious as shit, but at the same time, like, what would you do if he didn't come here? Huh? What if this would still happen? I can't believe the boss would do this. You were acting on his own orders when you quelled the frenzied nobles. Quite right. Moreover, even if you did happen to fall from the sky, that hardly gives you the power to turn it red. This is utterly intolerable, and might I add, absurdly unscientific. As a man of science, I must fight such illogical thinking tooth and nail. You must not. You will only cause Keith more pain if you are driven out as well for defending him. However, there are others who might offer help. You've been an aid to both the Diamond Clan and the Pearl Clan. Of course! Perhaps Adaman or Arita might take you in? Though I'm afraid they're both already returned to their respective settlements. Perhaps you could go try to find Leon first? He's likely to be at Grand Tree Arena. Don't die alone out there. That's an order. I will ensure you have all you need to complete the survey the commander has tasked you with. If I might offer my advice, in this life you will meet with both admiration and abuse from others. How others choose to view you is a choice only they can make. You cannot make it for them. All that truly matters is that you hold firm to your own values. What of the dream I first shared with you on the Prelude Beach? To complete the Pokedex? That dream simply won't come true without you. Disaster looming. Seek out Leon. Yeah, fun fact, I played, like, the most amount of time I put into this game, I think, was, like, during this. I remember the sky being red more often, like, more than I remember it being blue. But yeah, welcome to the last section of the main game. We are at the final arc. Let's check our inventory. Let's evolve Bert. I think Bert earned it, like... I love that during Bert's big moment, I didn't want to talk over it. Forest redeems 4 hydrates. I'm dinking. Hi, Goldie. Are you gonna be good? Are you not gonna drink the rainwater anymore? But yeah, we should probably focus on leveling people up. Like, we were dealing with level 46 in the last arc. We might have to scale ourselves to 60 before we can really take out anything. Yep, do what you gotta do, Josh. See you in a bit. Number you've evolved 2. What do you mean 2? Actually, can they still sell me items? Is that still legal? If you're heading out into the wilds, best be prepared. Okay, we can still access everything. Yeah, I didn't even get a high enough star count to unlock Ultra Balls. So that's gonna have to be like a after this type thing. How many of these? I don't need 200. Let's just grab 50. Oh, let's sell that Stardust. Now is the perfect time. Don't think I have anything in here. No, we're not selling the upgrade. I bought that for 8,000. Okay, I don't think there's anything else I really need to trade here. Max potion. Huh. Okay, let's just get like 5 of these. 15. Let's stock up in case this ends up being annoying. And then we'll get like a handful of these so we can have plenty just to catch random mons. Need to reorganize my fucking satchel. Okay, let's go. We're as ready as we'll ever be. What? See, I don't think I've used Ursulina anywhere near here. I wonder if there's anything good. Where was it? Is it over here? No? There we go. A candy truffle. I've never seen this item. Is that another bait, I assume? Ah. Is there anything I can craft with it? Okay, we got like 20 of those. Oh, we have like no healing items. Yeah, I forgot to go clear out the fucking shit. I forgot to clear out the what's the word? Not garden, too small to be a farm. Oh shit. The field? I guess that's close enough to what I'm trying to remember. I keep wanting to think plantation, but no, that's way too big. And yeah, like the music's totally different. Okay, but like I was trying to do. Oh shit. A stardust is a stardust. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I should have asked, how have y'all been vibing with the series so far? Like, I'm having fun. I apologize again for those weird gaps I had to, like, put y'all through. But, like, I hope it hasn't been, like, too irritating. We gotta go to the fucking tree. I know I can teleport there, but flying is far more interesting. Plus, it means I can keep an eye out for any items I might need. I'm guessing a rotten apricorn? Yep. Like, I keep thinking that it has to be like a pep up plant, yeah? Okay, I was. Ooh, another sparkly. I do love how reflective they get. Ooh. I see a bunnery. Oh, my phone just went off. Let me check that real quick. Ooh. It was a text about dinner, so I might have to take a moment. Because food is important, chat, and I hope you're all eating well. If not, I will be an annoyance. Oh, no. We need room for medicinal leak. I also have to figure out what I would like for supper, because apparently we're ordering in again, which I'm fine with. Especially because it's going to be raining later. So I'm going to switch y'all to the pause screen, just for a couple minutes. Gordie back. Gordie was placing dinner order. Very important that I am able to eat. I'm still here. I'm gonna take a little sippy and then we'll get back to it. I have ordered burger and fries for supper. Very American, I know. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, we were trying to make room for the medicinal leak. That's what we were doing. Oh, let's use up the rest of the sky tumblestones then. I think pep up plants are only, yeah, they're only good for this. Let's go. This is why we pick up Pokeballs. Because we're going to need a lot of Bunearies to fill out that first milestone. Let's go, Leon. Please help me here. I'd rather Keith not die as a fucking side effect of being in the elements. You! What in the world did you do? Look at the size of that rift. If lightning starts pouring from it, all the Pokemon in Hisui could be thrown into a frenzy. The entire clan is in a panic now. I should have known the only thing that could come from that rift was disaster. Need help. Help! Well, that's not exactly something I can do. It's not that I wouldn't like to help you, but it would put Irida in a difficult position. I truly do wish I could repay you for quelling Cleavor's frenzy as you did. You must know that. But there's nothing alone I can do for you. Warden Mai might be able to help you, though. She's a caring woman, after all. You'll most likely find Mai at the Warren Bridge. I believe it's a very significant place for her. I'm certain that somewhere in the vastness of Hisui, there is a place for you as well. Okay, Pro Clan can't help me. We gotta go talk to Mai. Benoy. I'm gonna keep trying to catch all the Bunearies I can. Oh shit, pepper plant. Okay, okay. Now we're back to it. Sorry, chat. Every time I see a Buneary, I have to do it. I promised y'all I would do it, so I gotta. Another pepper plant. wow, we still haven't explored this whole area. Huh. The game's usually pretty damn good with just letting me send out Sneeze Lure. Whoa! Whoa! Wait, no! Pick that up! Pick that up! We gotta go look at that! They... He can do that?! Holy shit! He's allowed to do that! Holy crap! Oh my god! No way! Hey, yo. Yeah, nah, don't kill her. Don't kill her. We need to catch this. That's an alpha Burmy. I didn't even know we could find this thing. Let's go! Yeah, what is a Seed of Mastery? I don't want to drop those because I died with one last time. Anything we can craft to clear out space. Yes, more potion. Now I'm gonna see what this fucking thing does, because I had it in my inventory when I died last time. Where is it? There you are. A rare seed that can be given to the captain of the security corps to have a Pokemon Master remove, so it can be used in the Agile style or the Strong style. Fuck! I wish I knew that. Fuck. I didn't put away the upgrade! Oh, no. Okay, we'll talk to Mai, and then we'll, like, run back to empty out our inventory. Cause, like... Hey. I'm just so shocked that we were able to get that Burmy. Choke. Hell yeah. Buddy, can you catch that? He can! Our boy! Whoa, whoa, let's not fall off the side of the cliff. I like how that's what triggers Sneasler, not me trying to run up the side of a cliff. Oh, not what I meant to do. Burmy killed my crops. Well, especially if it was an alpha Burmy. That shit could fuck up anything. My. What a frightful sky. Such a disturbing sight would be enough to put anyone at ill ease. You don't know what brought this about, do you? Trying to find out. I suppose it was too much to expect that you could have already have an answer to all this. I heard from our leader what happened. You can't return to that village of yours, can you? But I'm afraid the Diamond Clan cannot be the ones to save you. The Diamond Clan could end up at war with the Galaxy team if things went badly. I think you would regret that as much as anyone. The Great White Deer took a liking to you. I want to offer my support, but forgive me, I cannot help you in this. Do not abandon hope. Time solves all things. And besides, you seem to have a talent for making your own way in the world. I have no doubt you'll continue to find a path to walk. I'm just gonna take a long swim. Oh, now what? A baby! Aw. Oh, family! Shinx with its parents! Ah, fuck. Strange events seem to follow you wherever you go, don't they? Hi, Volo. Found you at last, Keith. I've been looking all over for you, you know. What would I do if I were to lose one of my favorite customers? Don't worry, I've already heard what happened. A good merchant knows well the importance of staying abreast of all the latest news. Abreast? It seems you're in quite the pinch. No place for you among the Diamond Clan or the Pro Clan. To say nothing of how poorly the Galaxy team has treated you. But not to worry. There are still corners of the Hisui region where we can stash you away in secret. I know a spot that will be perfect hideaway. Leave it all up to me. Evil Twink. Evil Twink is giving us shelter. Here we are. I know, it's no palace. But you know the saying that about beggars and choosers. Wow, it was old even back then. You know how like I made a big shit about like, oh hey, there's gonna be a woman here. We're gonna see a lady. Oh, of course all the girl likers aren't here. But more for us. Shirking your work to come pester me again? Even beneath a bleeding sky, you never change. Always a pleasure, Miss Conti. Okay, how do I say your name? Kagita? Kagita. Always a pleasure, Miss Kagita. But I'm afraid I'm not here today to learn more of Hisui's myths and legends. No mistress. Thank you. Just Kagita. And this is? Why, Keith is the man of the hour. He's the one who quelled the frenzy of all the Pokemon nobles, believe it or not. Ah, the poor wretch you spoke of, lost in time and space. Dear me, lost one. It seems I'll be able to fulfill my duty at long last, thanks to you. Lost one? Huh? Indeed, I am to guide you, lost one. For the task of preventing great disaster falls to you. The rift in space-time must be mended, lest time and space themselves be thrown out of balance. But come, you may enter my dear hideaway. There's much to be told. But yeah, Forrest gets it. Forrest gets it. Forrest sees Kagita, and we all just start barking like wild animals. The space-time rift is said to be a portal to innumerable other dimensions. In one such realm, far and further still from ours, dwells almighty Sinnoh. Diamond clans or the Pearl clans? I think this option has an effect. If I'm correct, this is the part where, like, we have to choose which almighty Sinnoh we believe in. Like, do we believe more in space or do we believe more in time? I'm content either way, because I do believe we catch both Pokemon in this game. Just like the second one takes longer to get. So this is what I mentioned about running a poll. We're just running it a little earlier than I thought we would. I'm still gonna have chat vote. 2 minutes. I'll let you start poll. I return clean and with fruit and veg. Ooh. Perfect timing, Josh. We met Woman, and Woman is now asking us, like, is talking about Sinnoh, and we have the option to say, is it the Diamond clans or the Pearl clans? So, basically, do we believe more in Dialga or Palkia right now? Because if I'm right, if I remember correctly, this option does have significance. Like, this will change one of our fights. So, like, congrats. Ever since this is the second poll we've had to run for this game that actually has some kind of consequence. Palkia. Palkia's Pearl. They both have, like, different designs in this game, and both of them are both really bad, but also fuck severely. Okay, it definitely looks like there is, like, more input for Palkia. That is fine, that is fine. How do I end this prematurely? Don't report the poll. I'm just gonna let it run. We'll just let it run. But, I love this. Like, oh shit, you can see that she's, like, even drying out herbs at the back. Hell yeah. Oh, girly either knows how to cook or knows how to heal. Either way, very effective. I still admire Game Freak for keeping the Lake Trio roots with I know, I see, I feel. I did see your message. I'm sorry I didn't comment on it. But yeah, no, I literally had to, like, have a fucking Reddit post explain it to me. I was like, I don't know how they get how, like, the names Kogita or Volo like, relate back to Cynthia. Like, okay, yeah, I know, I see, I feel. It in that order, it is Kogita, Volo, and Cynthia. Also, for pure clarification, if I'm right, I believe that either one of these could be Cynthia's direct ancestor, but the actual thing is supposed to be that they are all relatives. That, like, I think even though they're not in the clan, they still are from the same area. They share a family. But yeah, Pearl clans? The expanse from antiquity to eternity, and the expanse of all sides above and below. Time traces the path we tread from the here and now into the future, while space yawns all-encompassingly, surrounding us in every direction. You see, don't you? The two together, time and space, comprise all creation, the universe. How can one claim that either is greater than the other, as those two clans do? They're inseparable. You can't have one without the other. They need to rely on each other. Perhaps the truth is clearer to a wanderer such as you, the one who has known other ages. Now listen, lost one. Here is what you must do. Hisui holds 3 lakes of great importance. Lake Verity, Lake Valor, and Lake Acuity. Each dwells a Pokemon said to embody one aspect of the mind. Complete the trials, each will set you in bear. Okay. Like, a lot of the grammar in this game throws me for a loop because I have to keep reminding myself that, like, just current, like, phrases or wordings just, like, weren't common back then or even happened. So, like, I have to keep reminding myself that it's from a completely different era. Ye old grammar sometimes. Yeah, exactly. Complete the trials each will set you, and bear their gifts to the shrouded ruins. Hey, Punch is here! Punch! Look! Woman! The girl I mentioned! God, I keep trying to drink my fancy coffee, but the lid today just is not fitting, and every time I pick it up to, like, drink it, I pick it up from the top and the lid pops off and I get scared every time. Is this who you're talking about when you mentioned women likers? Because I figured it was. Listen, Kagita is... Listen, you understand. Look, this is her room. You tell me. You tell me I'm not right for saying that the girl likers will like her. Everyone likes Kagita. Like, woman. Ugh. There you may receive the red chain. With it, perhaps you can bind the world together. Bind the world, you say? You mean it won't close the rift? Kindly spare me your doubts, young man. I know the old words and what they bid us do. How true they are isn't mine to know. And regardless of their truth, I am bound to pass them on. How callous of my ancestors to leave their legends to their children without a thought for the hardship it would cause them. But here we are. You know your duty, and you'll do it, won't you? There is nobility in knowing what must be done and seeing to it. Wait, what is that? One sec, my phone's ringing. You can see the locations of 3 lakes marked on your ARC phone. Let's go. Mistress Kagita's got a lovely workbench here. And if you need materials, I'd be glad to help. I'm always happy to do business with you. What about the pastures? Ah, that is a problem, isn't it? What shall we do about that indeed? What was that cry? Could we now have a lost Pokemon as well as a lost child? Do see to it, please. How could I refuse you, ma'am? Off we go, Keith. That sounded like an Abra. That might have even been Cylene's Abra. Hello, hello, it's an Abra. Where did you teleport in from, little fellow? And it's got a letter. A letter addressed to you, Keith. You take a closer look at the letter. To Keith. You may use a Pokemon as a go-between to access the pastures in Jubilife Village. I've also ensured that you'll be able to utilize our base camps without issue. I have every confidence in your ability as an Adept Survey Corps member to bring this bizarre situation under control promptly. Sincerely, Silene, Survey Corps Captain, Galaxy Expedition Team. Good tidings from the letter, then? Now then. So we're off to visit the Three Lakes? It doesn't sound like an easy task, that's for sure. It sure would be wonderful to have a kind soul who might help us out. Quite the opportunist, aren't you, Volo? Such a consummate guild merchant. I've managed to reassure my people for now. The wardens are keeping a close eye on the nobles too. Seems all is quiet for the moment. And so, here we are. But still, we'll never get away with openly aiding you. If we were to undermine the commander's direct orders, relations would grow strained. Long story short, we want to help out, but without drawing attention. So it'll be just one of us. Me or her, it's up to you. Though the answer should be obvious. Oh, choose wisely who you want to help on the path ahead. Adamant of the Pearl Clan or Irida of the... Adamant of the Diamond Clan or Irida or of the Pearl Clan. I fucked it. I fucked it. I fucked it. Game over. Stream cancelled. I fucked it. Oh. Do you know what the official pronunciation is? Fair enough. Like, understanding of Pokemon is that, there are no canon pronunciations. There are very few Pokemon that we all agree on what the name is. Because even official English, like, pronunciation guides, people say it different in so many kinds of media. But I've always pronounced it Kajita. What? Cogitate? I guess Kajito... I keep saying Kajita. Cogitate. Cogita? Is it Cogita? You know your Pokemon cries. I'm good at this. I used to play the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon minigame where all you did was identify Pokemon by their paw prints. I like the random aspects of Pokemon. Which means think about something. Okay, so it's Kajita. She is a knower of things. Okay, this is literally like Forrest sitting me down and explaining that the Pearl Clan girl's name is Irida, like iridescent. And I literally have to keep stopping myself to remember, like, oh yeah, the name is a reference. I know what the name is. I can't just say it my funny, fucked up way. Oh, you figured it was like cognitive. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I'm gonna use cogitate as like an outline, so cogita. Cogita makes sense. Bolo, cogita, Cynthia. Okay, but we did have a vote, and we are going to go with Irida. I will say I did go with Adamant in my original playthrough, so for me this is just like seeing the other side of the coin. I'm gonna hate saying your name, ain't I? Of course you'll choose me. I was the one who got you what you needed when you first set out to quell Cleavor. You and I made his bombs together. Yeah, let's go with her. Just what I would expect of you, Keith. You made the right choice. You won't regret it. So then, the leftover leader will... Leftover? Think again. Keith trusts me enough to leave the tough job up to me alone. I'll be keeping an eye on the commander, so I can let you all know if anything happens. Of course. And the lucky chosen one comes with us to the lakes. We will fill you in on the details as we go. Well, the first task will be to decide which of the Hisui region's 3 Great Lakes to visit first. But yes, we should get moving. I'd rather we walk this road together, but if the commander were to get wind of it, it would only make things worse. I'll meet you at whichever lake we choose. Alright, Irida. You and Keith. Well, you two do what needs doing. I need more art of Adamant. I'll be honest, he is the prettiest man in Pokemon. And that's saying something, because we have some pretty men. I think everything just worked out way too well for his design. He's a very pretty man. Yes, yes, yes. Also, they gave him a fucking, like, a slit in his eyebrow, like, motherfucker. I know that had to be from, like, a Pokemon attack or, like, some kind of accident. But you can just, I can literally see Adamant existing exactly as he does, just in modern day. Like, you wouldn't have to change anything except maybe his outfit, and even then... We literally have Grusha! Listen, Grusha is up there, but Grusha is, like, androgynous to, like, girl pretty, if that makes sense, you know? Shout out to everyone who thought Grusha was a girl. I was there with you, and I was more than happy to be proven wrong. I know you've heard me say this before, but this man is so fucking gender. Yes! Yes! We've agreed on this wholeheartedly at the same time. Like, Adamant is absolutely one of the prettiest men in Pokemon. There are very few men I would, like, place above him, because he's not just girl pretty, but he is a pretty man. A lot of, like, pretty men in Pokemon dip into, like, being a lot more feminine, which is not bad by any degree, but, like, Adamant is, like, pretty and still presenting strongly masculine. Yeah, Adamant is pretty in a mask way, Grusha is pretty in a, wow, that's a gender way. Exactly. Exactly. Okay. Where is the Abra? There you are. I need to talk to you. We need to think of what team we want to stick with till the end. Top 3 pretty men in Pokemon that aren't N and Grusha. Oh. N and Grusha, you have, like, set me up for failure. Okay, not counting N, Grusha, or Adamant. Because Adamant is literally, like, at the very top. There's no... Kukui? I could kind of see it. Like, okay, Kukui is, like, handsome and cute, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. But, like, I think of him, and I only, like, see him as he is in the game. Like, I don't see him being much different than that. I'm gonna be real and put say Steven Stone, just because I think we can all agree that Steven Stone is handsome. Like, they kind of softened him over the years, but I think we could very easily, like, make him a bit more stern, just like at least in his appearance, you know? Get a load of this guy thinking he knows about men. Oi. But yeah, no, Kukui is valid. Kukui is very valid. Steven would rock with eyeliner if he were a bit more bright. Literally. Like, I full-heartedly think that, like, Steven and... Oh, what was the champion's name? Wallace? There's no way those two aren't together. It's literally no chance they aren't a thing. Like... Those two are, like, stuck together in the entire last segment. Also, why the fuck did Wallace change his outfit like that? He was already fruity. He just doubled down. Like, I think Wallace could help Steven, like, get a little braver with makeup, you know? I think that would do nothing but good for him. I'm trying to think of, like, other guys. I'm trying to think of, like, other guys I know I like. Oh, fuck. He's not from the games. He's not from the games, but, like, The guy from the Lucario movie. I'm blanking on it. But I've always thought he was like one of the coolest like looking guys. And it made me so angry that they didn't put him in any of the games because he would have been perfect. Aaron, yeah! Yeah! Sir Aaron! You know him! You remember him! I think about him constantly. He is like one of the best designs Pokemon has ever spat out. Like, you gave him a Pokemon that he is so tightly, like, wrapped up with, but at the same time, you made him look like a totally different one, but they still work. Thank you, Dad. It is appreciated. My dad just dropped it off. I will. My dad just dropped off my supper. Stop dead naming me. I'm saying like 2 of my partner's names at the same time, you fuckhead. How dare you? Yeah, Wallace and a coward. Oh god. I'm trying to like focus more on guys who are in the games, you know? Shit. I know there was a guy from Black and White I liked. Yeah, the dragon type gym leader. The one that like you fight him in black but you fight Iris in white. I feel like they could have done more with him. Speaking of Wallaces and pretty men just makes me think about Barrett. That's real. That's real. Totally different franchise. You're real for that. But yeah, in Pokemon Black and White, the last gym leader is a dragon type dude. Foxy Grandpa. Listen, he can have that title. He's earned it. Like, he doesn't even go here and he clears everyone we've named. Oh, I gotta look up his name. I gotta look him up. Black and White gym leaders. What was your name? Okay, no, okay, I'm like literally looking at a list of the Black and White gym leaders. Not a guy, but like, shout out to Lenora. She's so fucking pretty. Lenora put like a certain character shape in my brain forever when I first saw her. Yeah, no, like I need to replay like Black and White. I like all the gym leaders. I don't think there was any that I disliked. Like even like Clay's an asshole, but at this point it's just a joke. You know, he's a fucking oil tycoon, but he's so cartoonishly like southern. It just makes him a very strange character that's fun to bully. Ah, sorry. I saw Skyla's sprite and I forgot that she's white. I forgot Skyla's white. Ugh. Okay, Bryson, I kind of forgot. Bryson's okay. Bryson's cool because he he fucking fought a guy. Everyone else was throwing out their Pokemon to battle, like, fucking Team Platinum. Or, not Platinum, Plasma. Like, everyone was throwing out their Pokemon to, like, fight Team Plasma. Bryson just straight up started punching a dude. He just started kicking a man to death. He had no hesitation. The man has a Cryogonal. He did not use it. But yeah, Drayden handsome. Drayden very handsome. I like him. Like, he's handsome, but he's also silly with the fact that instead of a mustache covering his mouth, it's his beard that grew too far up. It's really silly looking. And I kind of wish we had more weird designs like that, because it makes no sense. Oh god, what was his name? What was his name? Oh fuck, Sun and Moon. Police officer kind of guy, not really a cop, but like he lived in a police station. And it was like full of Meowths because he had no coworkers. He just kind of lived there with the Meowths. Oh, what was his name? What was his fucking name? Shit. Nanu! Nanu! Yes! He looks like a Drayden looks like a dreadnought. You will never guess. You will never guess what Pokemon he has. Actually, no. Dreadnought came out later. My bad. He does look like a Dreadnought. You're entirely right for that. I totally forgot. My brain went to Drudgegon. But yeah, Nanu. Nanu's cute as shit. I think Nanu and, was his name Kabu from Sword and Shield? The fire type guy? I immediately liked him. He very quickly shot up on my list of fictional men I enjoy. Kabu is awesome. Like, incredibly strict. Like, he looks like super mean and strict. The man fucking loves, like, when people challenge him. He loves being a gym leader. It feels like his dream job. He is so passionate about it. It's fucking wonderful. We love Kabu! I love that Kabu's trainer card in the game is just him, like, triumphantly, like, you know, probably after a battle or some shit. And, like, his alt card is just him doing the same pose, but, like, 30 years ago. It's really good. Oh, shit! What? I was so sure no one was gonna donate. I didn't even load up Verdum. Did you hear him? I'm gonna. Did you guys hear? No? Ronnie just donated $100. Holy fuck. Give me a moment. You didn't hear him? That's my fault. Okay, we're taking an extra 2-second break. Holy shit. Can I just run it again? It's because I hid Verdum's model. I gotta check and mix it up real quick. Edit. Command editor. Okay. Give me one moment. I need to load up what she said so I can, like, put it in here. Ronnie is Punch. Punch is Ronnie. I love how you guys forget each other's names because you only talk in my text. It's really silly for me. I enjoy it greatly. It's like, I don't know, Ronnie. She's right there. It's so funny. I don't know, there's a non-insignificant part of me that was considering a full gay restart, but I would love to move out of my parents' house sometime this year. Yeah. Dude, it's still a lot. Don't worry. I still greatly appreciate it. Holy shit, you shot us up to almost halfway there. I just gotta, like, type in the message correctly. Because you're getting your fucking redeem read out.